All right, everybody, welcome to the Basketball Legends show. I'm Chris Daly, and I am joined always by
Mike Wright.
there it is. All right.
So what's going on, Chris? What we're going to talk about today?
Well, I think we're going to talk about volleyball.
Great. I know a lot about volleyball. Volleyball Legends, and I was a legend. Actually, we were legends.
That's true. We actually were.
I forgot about that.
That's true. We played in a city tournament in Victoria, Texas, right after we graduated from high school, and everybody there was 6'5" or
it was two-man volleyball.
Yeah, two-man volleyball, and
Wow.
it wasn't sand volleyball; it was two-man court volleyball. But we got second in the city tournament.
We got second. The only team that beat us is a couple they seemed like they were 6'8", but they were probably like 6'4" or 6'3". But they could definitely they were well above the net, and we were jumping as high as we could to get to the net. And
yeah, we were just hustling.
But I forgot we were such legends.
We were legends.
Anyway, what are we going to really talk about?
Anyway, we're talking about basketball, and in this show, in other ones we've talked about different games, but in this one we're specifically going to focus on the Basketball Legends game. Because that's what we're into right now.
Outstanding. I like it. So I guess our first topic was one of those where we had lunch. We came up with a great idea.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting that I can't even remember what was the conversation we were having, but you came up with it and it just blew me away. I was like, "Oh, that's perfect. Let's do it."
Well, we were talking about there was a couple of teams that we keep stats on the teams that when people turn them in, we record the stats. And there was some team that was just they were like 1-5. We couldn't believe that they were 1-5. And then you go, well, they play all these world champions,
right?
You're like, world champion? Hey, you could do Olympic teams.
Yeah, exactly. And then the light bulb went on in my head, and I'm like, yeah, let's see if we can find some Olympic statistics.
Then you went kind of crazy.
Yeah, I did. And when I found the statistics and I found the 3 medal teams, and this was from the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, I found the medalists, and I said, hey, let's create a pack that has the 3 teams that medaled in the Olympics. And you're like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then as we started digging, you're the one who discovered that they not only had stats for the medalists, they had stats for all 12 teams.
Yeah, and they even went further back. They had stats even before they went to the Olympics. We didn't pull out those teams,
right.
But they are available, and man, it's crazy, But what I was excited about the game, it's a different game. The Olympic game is, and a lot more 3-pointers taken in that.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. A lot of these teams are shooting 50% 3-pointers.
Yeah, definitely. And for those of you who don't know how it's done, there's an organization, the FIBA, I believe it is, that does international basketball, and they play throughout the year. And going into an Olympic season, the top 12 teams are selected to go to the Olympics. So we found that website. It's got all the stats for the 12 teams. As you said, it's got them for the whole season, but we wanted just stats in the Olympics. So these stats are not based on how that team USA did all year. It's how they did in those 6 games in the Olympics.
Yep. Which they did lose to France in the opening game of the Olympics. But the thing I didn't like, though, you took the Russian team and you had the Russian team beat everybody. And I don't understand.
Fake news.
Fake news. Nice.
I was looking for the Ukraine team, but they didn't qualify.
Yeah,
so I was thinking that would be great. We could do them a proper and get the Ukraine team in there, but
they'd have like 50 coaching points.
Right. Exactly. And so what we did is we created the individual teams that are out there on the site. We've also got a 3-pack of the medalists, the teams that medaled in men's and women, and then a 12-pack of men, a 12-pack of women, or you can get the 24-pack.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you may remember the code women is good all this month because of Women's History Month. So if you buy that 24-pack, you still use that code women, it's 33% off. So that's the way to get 24 teams, most of which or half of which are not women's teams, but you still get that discount.
Yeah, and it's been very surprising. That's been a very popular
the response
code that we've gotten for the women's teams, and it seems like, man, we've got so many games recorded now. It's almost as more than the men's basketball on their side. So it's been kind of cool to see how hot that game's become.
Yeah, and like I said, when we first went into it, I thought I was insisting on women just because I liked the women's game. Who knew there were so many good women's college basketball fans out there. So, Mike, what are you playing related to Basketball Legends these days?
Well, right now it's still been the big tournament that I had. I had to start off 36 teams, and I might have bit off more. 30, but I had 4 play-in games, and then I just ranked them according to strength of schedule, and so now I'm down to the final 8. Man, that's just, some of these games are just crazy, because I'll text you and go, "Oh my God, you won't believe what happened!" And so it turns out pretty good, because you might think one team's going to dominate, and then sometimes the dice don't help them out.
Don't cooperate, for sure. So when do you think that one will be done?
Well, if I got 8 more teams left, that means 4 more games, and then 2, so that's 6, and then the championship 7 games, so 7 weeks. I do 1 a week. Nice. Because I also play one game of, make sure I get into one game of Saturday Legends, one game of Friday Night Legends, and what else do I do? Oh, yeah, and then I do got another project going on where I play in the Pac-12 conference, but I haven't put that on the site yet, but just the 2021 Pac-12 conference. And so I play one game of them a week, so that pretty much keeps me busy, along with creating all these the team sheets that keep coming in. Yeah,
definitely. Well, I don't have as much free time as you.
I don't know if that's free time, but going back to our last show, I kind of wonder what you do.
Nice. Well, I did play one.
What is
that thing? It's disappearing on me. I did play one recently, professional game, the 87-88 Houston Rockets, really good team, that went up against the 74-75 Kentucky Colonels from the ABA.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that was a fun game. So first quarter, let me see, it looks like Houston was up 30-29 after the first quarter. Halftime, looks like that's when Kentucky kind of ran with things and went ahead 64-56. So got a pretty good lead there. Third quarter stayed, cut it a little bit, or no, actually extended it, 92-82. Kentucky was up. Fourth quarter, everything turned, and ended up 2-point game, 116-114.
Nice.
Kentucky Colonels, ABA defeats the NBA in my first, cross league matchup.
Nice. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes what we've been seeing with this game, there is potential for some comebacks.
Yeah. Well, what I discovered, it wasn't necessarily, sometimes I hold cubes back for crunch time and then put everything into catching up. This time I just used it when it was close for either team. For 3 quarters, Kentucky got rolls that were just a point or 2 away from being able to change it. So they used a lot of cubes for 3 quarters, and that built their lead. And Houston couldn't get anything. You'd need to spend 20 cubes to adjust something. So the rolls weren't there. Fourth quarter, the rolls were there. They were all tight, and
nice.
They were just working out in Houston's favor. And both teams used almost all their cubes. So it worked out really well.
Ah, great stuff. And
Yeah.
that's something that we'll probably talk about at another show is
Mhm.
the cubes and what they represent. And we got a great definition of what the cubes really are on our Facebook site. So
Right.
go out and check it out. If not, we're going to create a show here soon and go over the cubes, what they, they show the statistics of each team. So
Right.
we'll explain it a little bit more. So great stuff. So what else we got here in this? What else we got going on in the basketball world?
Well, I tell you, we've got a brand new. Let me see if I can add this image here. Got a brand new discount coming out that is starting. Boom.
Oh, what in the world?
Boom. You can't really read it from here because it doesn't fit. But anyway,
And your head's in the way.
Well, no, it's not even that because you can't see the word down there.
Oh, that's true.
But I'll superimpose it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have a new code, a discount code coming up that is already in effect. You use the code MADNESS.
Sweet.
MADNESS. Of course, we're talking about March Madness. Every time you do it, it gives you $1 off. Okay. And you think, wow, that's not a very good discount, right? but it also registers that you did it. You use that code. So everybody who uses that code goes into a drawing. And 1 in 10 chance that you're going to win all 4 Final Four teams. You'll get those for free. Every time you purchase an item, you get 1 entry. So if you order that 24 pack, you order the 24 pack, use the code, you get 24 entries. Okay. Like I said, 1 in 10.
So it's not just 1 entry per.
No, it's per item that's purchased.
Per dollar spent. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweet.
Yeah. So it comes to items, not dollars.
Yeah.
And so, if we have 200 items that will go out, there's going to be 20 people who get awarded.
Sweet.
All 4 of those.
Well, I'm going to win, man. I know I am. Get me some free team sheets.
Nice. I like it. So yeah, you use the code MADNESS. And again, plus you get $1 off. So that's not a bad thing either.
Sweet. So yeah, man, we got the big tournament coming up. Can't wait for that. So been listening to some games, watching some games. So see how the conference tournaments are turning out. So
I've been watching some conference tournaments, and there's so many that are just down to the wire.
You go, and wow, if it's anything what it's going to be and it always is crazy, with the big bracket, and we're going to see some great stuff again this year.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm sure we're going to do something on Facebook groups and places like that where we, have a bracket, or you can pick your Final Four or something. I'm not sure what we're going to do exactly, but we will definitely, pick your brain on, who's going to win this darn thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know you were wanting to go ahead and get these all pre-made, all 64 teams, and play them before.
Yeah.
And you were going to do that. I remember you saying that.
Is that what you remember?
Yes, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
You can do it.
No. I played 1 game since our last video.
You're worthless.
Yes, because some people actually work for a living.
So good stuff, man. So, y'all got any questions or suggestions? Definitely let us know, and keep sending in all of your results. And you can post them on the Facebook site, or I'll get every morning I come in. I like checking my email because there's always a couple of them in there. Hey, this happened or that happened. So it's always kind of fun to see what's going on. And so definitely let us know.
Yeah, and we should probably point out that some people might be listening or watching this who don't know that those results affect the ratings on our charts on the website. So we have the college men's, college women's, pro men, pro women, high school. We've got them all rated. And so if a underdog beats a favorite by enough points, they move up, the favorite moves down. So those games you're playing have an effect
Have an effect. Yep.
how things happen. Yeah.
I think early on we had somebody, I think we had like UNLV or somebody ranked number 11, overall, which is pretty good. They're amongst all the best all time. And they go, what? UNLV's only number 11? I said, they are until you get the game and start playing the team. And then you can adjust that very quickly.
Yeah, you go start knocking off those teams ranked above it and they'll move up.
That's right. Well, good stuff, Chris. So let's go out and play some basketball.
All right. Sounds good. We'll catch y'all later. Don't forget to subscribe. If you see this on social media, like and share, comment. That really helps the algorithm show this to more people. And that's really what we need, is we need more people to be able to see it and share our baby.
There you go. All right. Y'all take care. Have fun.
All right.